What is up, everybody? How we all doing tonight? Hope y'all having a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. It's currently Monday, November 10th. Yeah, it is crazy. We are already in the second week of November. Time just going by super quick. We almost 1 month into 2026. Thanksgiving is around the corner. I'm extremely excited. Hope y'all have a great rest of your 2 months of this year. I want to apologize in advance for my voice. I want to apologize in advance for my voice. My vocal cords have not been good for 2 weeks. It's currently been 16 days. It's a little rough, but hopefully it gets better as time goes by. I'm still doing reviews. I also want to apologize in advance about the time of my videos, how long they are. I do like to add a lot of cool details, make it entertaining, all this kinds of cool stuff. But I feel like my slow talking also drags. And I also want to come up with some new ideas on my channel. Y'all should let me know in the comments section. What things should I do? I am willing to answer and take requests. And the blaster we're going to be taking a look at today is a blaster from a line that didn't really last for a long time. It is the Nerf Doomlands 2169 line. I think this is probably the first blaster of the line. I got this thing at the thrift store. I came by it. I did not really find a whole lot. This was exactly 1 year ago from today. I did not really find a whole lot of blasters I was interested in that day, but I did find this one. I picked it up, and I did find this one. I picked it up, and the more I use it, the more it's kind of grown on me. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. The Nerf Doomlands 2169 Lawbringer. This thing is a hammer action 12-round cylinder fed. Let's not waste any more time. There is some stuff to talk about. Let's get into the review. The Doomlands Lawbringer is a 2015 release out of Hasbro. This thing was brought in and introduced with a lot of other blasters. This line had a lot of hammer actions, one flywheeler, one super big shotgun. There's not really a whole lot of fan favorites out there, but it's definitely not the worst. We're going to go off with the ergonomics of the Lawbringer. First off, we got the grip. I do think this grip is really good, but I do think it could be a little bit bigger. I do like this kind of dotted texturing. It's not bad, not really texturing whatsoever. The only problem I would say about the grip is you do have this little piece of plastic here. It is clear, it digs into your finger a little bit, and it definitely does not feel very comfortable. But this grip does get the job done. I think it's good for kids and adults alike, and things like me. This thing does not have a stock attachment point or a barrel attachment point, but it does have two tactical rails. So if you want to put your scopes, optics, accessories, or anything you want to, you totally can. I do like this stock. It's definitely way too short for what it is. It doesn't feel too bad. It's a nice brace of contact. And you also got dart storage. I don't really use dart storage all that much on blasters, but it is a nice feature to have. There's a 12-round cylinder, and this one side holds 6 darts, so you got 2 reloads. There is no soft texturing and no padding on the stock, but this is not really a stock meant for shouldering whatsoever, so that gets a pass for me. This thing is kind of hard to determine what it actually is supposed to represent. It looks like a shotgun, but then again, it kind of looks like a cowboy-esque style revolver. The looks and design of the Doomlands Lawbringer. This thing does look really cool. As I mentioned, detailing, the way they did the separation looks great. I know I say this for a lot of reviews and I don't really point out the design and how the blaster looks up detailed and well at all, but it looks very industrialized. It looks like someone is trying to build it. It looks like it's going through a cycle to have clear plastic. It's only on the right side, but I do like it because you can actually see how it functions. Not really well. Little foregrip up here. It's just a foregrip, nothing really much to talk about. It is kind of small, but it does get the job done. There's no pattern or texturing on it, but I like to use it like this. It's comfortable. You have the Nerf logo, the Doomlands logo, and Lawbringer on one side. On the right, it's not on the left side. You got the warning labels and everything else. You got 3 sling points on the blaster. One right here in the back, one right here near the foregrip, and one right here on the top. This would be very useful as a secondary, or if you want to. As a primary, you just whipped it out, one-handed. This thing is incredibly easy to one-hand because the hammer is not in the flight distance whatsoever. How's the smooth of operation? How does this thing work? With the cylinder, it is very smooth to rotate. It is a 12-round cylinder, very high capacity for a hammer action. Definitely not my favorite. I do like the Thunder Shot. That is my favorite hammer action. It's an 8-shot sort of hand cannon revolver as cartoonish looking thing. But it does work. If you're looking for a high capacity hammer action, this could be a really good option for you. Once again, the hammer is very easy to operate, and it's just a hammer, not really mentioned there. The trigger is very nice and smooth. This is a hair trigger, and that immediately makes it awesome. Hair triggers is some of the best triggers in all of Nerf. How does this thing work, you may ask? Well, it is very simple. Take your darts, load them into the cylinder. Once they're fully loaded up, we load up to how many darts you want to. Simply prime the hammer back, and you can pull the trigger to fire. That is everything, or at least I hope I covered everything that the Nerf Doomlands 2169 Lawbringer has to offer. So, let's go out to the range and see how good this thing does. Welcome back to the range. We are loaded up with darts and Adventure Force waffles. These are definitely worn darts, so the velocity is not going to be great. 12 flat shots, 12 angled shots. Let's just see how this thing does. It's not great. It's a little better. Oh my gosh. Well, oh, we still got one more left. Really the first time I've ever had a jam with this thing, ironically. There we go. That was actually a pretty good shot. And now some angled shots. Let's see if we can get some better distance. We kind of are. This is definitely not the Blasty's fault, just my darts are no good. Here we go. What do I think of the Nerf Doomlands 2169 Lawbringer? Well, this thing is fun for what it is. A hammer action 12 round capacity, and then when you're out of the box, this thing would definitely have better velocities. It's about 50, 60 FPS. That is about average for hammer action blasters, a little bit under elite standard. It's okay. It works well. It is fun to use. I definitely think there are way better options out there, but for what it is, you definitely could do worse. I think this is probably the best out of all of the Doomlands hammer action blasters. Just get it for a thrifting find if you're curious, or maybe for low price. I would definitely not pick it up any more than that, unless if you like the Nerf Doomlands line, how this thing looks. If you like the high capacity, I would definitely go for it for that reason. But you definitely don't have to go pick up and buy this thing immediately. This Lawbringer is a 3 out of 5 in my opinion. I do think that there definitely could be improvements made, but it works. Thank you very much for watching this review. I know a lot of my reviews is very inconsistent. I'm trying my best to do better. But I hope y'all have a great night. I will see you on the next one. And as always, peace out. Very fun to flip and spin around with. Oh yeah!